She's a socialist, a social media sensation, and firebrand progressive lawmaker, but AOC's bid to become a movie star ending in a spectacular failure. Her new climate change documentary called To the End, bombing at theaters. The film making only $80 per theater and raking in less than $10,000 during its opening weekend. Maybe it's because it's so cringeworthy.
Some of us have to actually live the future that you all are setting on fire.
We're going to make historic investments, and we'll seize the opportunity.
We got the candidate that was nominated to come to us.
We're either going to go out in a blaze of glory, or we're going to win what we want.
America has faced threats before and come out stronger.
All right, well, AOC is one to get a lot of attention whenever she speaks about anything. And yet this is when the people would actually come out and affirm or confirm whatever it is she's doing. Why did she flop, Greg?
I mean, first of all, $80 per theater. I made $80 in a theater, and there wasn't even a movie playing.
Wow. What do you mean?
I don't know. You know, it's no surprise. Who would go see a movie that's the opposite of entertaining? There's nothing entertaining about that. Michael Moore's colonoscopy is more entertaining than that because there's probably more twists. But it does show you how great it is to be a progressive in a liberal biased culture. She really doesn't do her job, right? She makes movies, she goes to galas, she sits for glossy butt-kissing interviews in GQ and other women's mags. Once you get over to the fact that you're hollow inside, it's not a bad life.
All right, Dana?
Well, I think that I read a little bit of the New York Times review. And Teo, he thinks that the hopelessness of the movie makes it a hard sell for people who would go see the movie and also for voters to change their minds about climate change. But they said for AOC that she offers the best on-screen antidote to despair because she's funny. A canny political strategy, but they don't like it if conservatives are funny. Yeah. Right? It's only
that's
helpful
mean.
there. Right?
If a conservative is funny, that's mean. You're
right.
mean. You're being mean.
But I'm fascinated they thought there was an audience for this outside of like Earth Justice or the Justice Democrats, because who really wanted to go and see this thing? And then tomorrow you'll have an article that we'll have to talk about, which is that kids all over America are having nightmares about climate change. Well, no wonder.
Well, Jessica, what about the fact that the climate activists are very much, they're very much enthused about what they do, and, they do all kinds of things to get attention. They're willing to get run over on the highways and get their skin glued in museums. Why aren't they at least showing watching a movie?
They're cheap.
People don't go to the theater anymore. I don't want to contextualize. They do for like a Top Gun, or the Marvel movies are really successful, but in certainly the post-COVID era, everyone wants to watch everything at home, especially something that's like that. She had a Netflix documentary 3 years ago, 4 years ago, right after she won, with some other progressives, called Knock Down the House. And I think that was really highly viewed because people could just sit around and watch it. You want to turn it off because you want to grab dinner, come back, turn it back on. But the most successful climate documentary was Al Gore's An Inconvenient Truth, and it only made $24 million. This is not
the best
like
was
a
that
big
it was
fun
released
one.
on the coldest day of the year. I'll never forget it.
Inconvenient Truth
my favorite
was?
day as a press secretary.
All right, Jesse, would you go to this movie?
Would I go to it? No. Have I seen it? No. Will I talk about it? Yes. So, as a product in the marketplace, AOC, no one wants to buy that.
Yeah.
So this is what politicians often get confused about. Just because you're popular in politics doesn't mean you're popular anywhere else. In fact, usually people that can't do anything anywhere else go into politics to succeed. And she found out that way, the hard way. What's fraudulent about this is because she's trying to sell herself as some hiker. Where did she grow up again? Westchester?
Westchester.
She represents Queens.
There are
and she
trails
wears
in Westchester.
plaid, and then she has little ski things with like a 60-pound backpack, like she does that. I have never seen, and she showcases her whole life on social media. You can never see her in private. Everything is on social media. I've never seen her hike before, but the one time she does a documentary about the environment, she's out there doing the Appalachian Trail. I'm not buying it.
All right. Are you?
No. Oh, we have more time? No, no one likes it.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.